Good morning and welcome. This is Megan Mansfield from Accordant Company. Thank you for joining us today for our webinar from Paperless Environments called Greenlight Compliance Manager. Our presenter today is Jacob Dawson, Senior Sales Executive from Paperless Environments. Before we get started, I want to address a few housekeeping items. Everyone is muted for a clean listening experience. If you have any questions, please type them into the questions box. We will collect the questions and address them at the end of the session. For the best viewing experience, please maximize your screen. Today's webinar is being recorded and a link to the recording will be provided via email. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Jacob.
Thank you, Megan. Good morning, everybody. Like Megan said, my name is Jacob Dawson. I'm the Senior Sales Executive for Paperless Environments. Paperless Environments is a document management accounts payable automation workflow company. You might know us better as Sage Paperless. We were founded in 2005 by our president and CEO, Seth Dawson. Our headquarters office is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but we also have an office in Portland, Oregon. This is due to our Sage relationship over in the Oregon area. We have over 1,800 clients in 50 states and 5 different countries. We have over 50,000 users actively using our Sage Paperless MP Vault product. We came from the construction industry and we were built for the construction industry with our background of our president and CEO being the CFO of a large construction company when he started his search and journey for our product like ours. Today we're going to be talking about our Greenlight Compliance Management tool. Greenlight Compliance was built to help simplify compliance tracking, live status of lien waivers and insurance documents being uploaded and updated, tracking certified subcontractor payroll, and then also licenses that your subcontractors would have. The biggest key feature to our situation is our automatic email file out that you can go in and create your own custom email templates that will automatically email out to your subcontractors or your subcontractors' subcontractors. Today, I'm going to show you a live demonstration and walkthrough of our product and walk you through some of our many and different screens for this. So from our Greenlight Compliance Management solution, it will be hosted and found in our Sage Paperless system. Some of you might have Sage Paperless now or be looking at getting Sage Paperless. But when you get Sage Paperless, you will have the option to add the Greenlight Compliance Management module to your system. This can be located and found in the top left tab of Greenlight. Whenever you access the top left tab of Greenlight Compliance, you'll click on the Greenlight application icon. This now will launch and send you into your Greenlight Compliance Management module. From this module, we have a couple different ways to navigate through the module. The first level we're going to see here in our tree map is our company level. This is where your company's information will be found and manipulated through the system. This will give you access to a quick dashboard to view things like vendors that are out of compliance or subcontractors that are out of compliance, where they're at and what type of compliance they are missing or is out of compliance with. Also, you can check on expiring licenses for certain subs, expiring vendor insurance certificates, expiring continued education that you're tracking through the system for them, or any email activity within the last 72 hours if you have your automatic email set up for these subcontractors. This right here with this dashboard just gives you a quick insight for your company's users to go through the system and quickly see what they might need to be working on or focused on today. As most of you guys probably know, most ERP systems like Sage 100 and 300 allow for compliance tracking already. We take it to kind of the next level for them. That's why the add-on is so pertinent to our different users and customers of ours. Whenever you are going through the Greenlight Compliance system at the company level, you will be able to view the info and contacts of your company. So these are users that work for you. You can have all your users that are in your compliance department on here, and even having project managers, or anybody else who has to deal with compliance on your job site. From here, you'll be able to give them their company role for which you want them to be active in within your company, such as being an administrator or a insurance admin, a project manager, or a superintendent. After that, you can then also give them their job roles. When they're on a job or assigned to a job, what do you want their role to be? These roles are very key and important because each role can be triggered to a different functionality that's automated throughout the system. Certain admins might get certain reports automatically sent to them at the company level, if they're an admin on the company level, or if they're on the job level, you might want automatic emails to go out to your subcontractors or vendors, and you might want your job level admin to be CC'd on that, or the project manager on that level to be CC'd on those vendor or subcontract emails, so they're notified also and can keep an eye on things. Whenever you're setting up your company level, you then also have where you can upload different types of insurance templates that you require your users or your subcontractors to use on your jobs. This is a one central place to keep all of these instead of having them in a file folder or a cabinet within your office, where they can come through and select through different types of lienway, different types of certificates of insurance that you require. From here, you'll see for all operations, this can be used for different subcontractors that you use on every single job you have, or you can default it down to a specific job, having a specific insurance template that you're required for. From here, you can update all of your information that you need your subcontractors to be in compliance with and what insurance policies they have to hold and keep true to them. It's as easy as adding new templates, and you can add as many as you would need to. From having your insurance template, you can also upload and save different documents at the company level. These are going to be standard forms or standard templates or images that you guys would use and associate every single day. But you can keep them right here for ease of access, and then also security parameters on who can access certain documents at the company level too. After your documents, you also have your different configuration of insurance expiration thresholds, insurance rating services, and job sort method, how you want to see certain things. From there, you have your different external queries if you need to pull in certain information into the system that might not be in your accounting system that we are bridged to. We also have a portal system to set up for different portal users to have electronic lien waivers sent out, and you can put a special acknowledgement for it. You can track your own personal insurance that you're tracking, because right now you're just tracking your subcontractor's insurance information, but you're going to have your own insurance. And so we want to give you one central place to track all of this information for yourself and your licenses too, and what might be expiring or coming in. But once you get through and you set up on your company level of what you're requiring your subs to have and everybody else, you then get to go through and you can sort through different jobs you have that are active. So from this job, it is actually pulling from my accounting system, say 100 or 300. From there, you then can pick your job level. You'll notice I have an icon here of a little caution sign. This icon on the top left with this caution sign, it means that I have some vendors or subcontractors in my system that are out of compliance. They have a green light. If everything is good and well on the system, you would see a subcontractor or vendor having a green light instead of a red light on here. This gives you as a user quick visual insight into anything going on in your system rather than going through an Excel spreadsheet or other things like that. But on the job level side of things, this is where you can also track and coordinate who are different contacts on your job side of things, what their roles are, their emails, different insurance requirements that are set for this job or this subcontractor. So for this job, I have my default for jobs insurance template. All my jobs, all my subcontractors on this job need to hold and require these insurance compliance methods. I can even change my template down, but it will filter down to certain templates that you decide are allowed to be accessed on here. So you can have a whole big list of insurance templates that are required at the company level, but per specific job, it'll narrow it down to ones that you only want to be on the job level. From there, we will also track lien waivers that are sent out either electronically to be signed and returned to us in the Greenlight compliance system, or manually signed and uploaded back to either a portal or emailed into you guys, however you would like to have it. You can require that they have a notary required on it, a wet signature required for the owner, or a notice to the owner is required too. From here, you can select your different form types that are going out, because they're going to automatically send out whenever certain checks come back in as signed, because we're looking at your accounting system. But from here, you'll notice that I have only one option for my conditional. I have 3 options for unconditional, and I have a couple more options down here too for conditional, final, and unconditional. You can upload all of your lien waiver templates into our system as a Word document that fills out the certain information. So you'll have one template. When you generate a lien waiver, it will fill out the correct fields, dollar amounts, company name, or anything else you want to have. But you can have it for multiple states, where if this job is in a specific state, such as California, it is only going to show me my lien waivers that I have assigned to California. It could be other job sites too, if I would like to, or other locations. From there, I can then on the job level see all my lien waivers and audit trail out exactly what is out there and what has been sent around, what status it's in, the date it was received, the due date it's on, the dollar amount, and any exceptions that were put on the actual lien waiver itself too. From the Greenlight compliance system, we also track down certified payroll. So you can track this, make sure your subcontractors are turning in their certified payroll on time so that everybody can get paid when they're supposed to be. We also look at your commitments section within your Sage 100 or 300 system. So from here, we can pull all your commitment information, and we can run a job poll that automatically updates either every night, every 2 hours, whatever you would like to decide on when it would update. But you can easily track your commitments from your original amount to your approved CO total, your revised amount that came through, invoice to date total, retention, and so forth like that, to quickly be able to see through for your different vendors, are they meeting their commitments? Also on the job level, you could save your associated documents or images of these documents that go through the system, and track any notes or put any notes to have good communication back and forth between your own teams, rather than having email or a Microsoft Teams channel to associate, hey, what is going on all of our job sites. After we have our job level side of things, we then can even break down into specific vendor level or subcontract level of tracking. From here, you can track your vendor's information of what they have, list them as an active vendor, check through and see if there's any problems or activity that has been going on with this vendor, so everybody knows exactly what's going on. From there, you can track different contacts you have and what their roles are. You can track their insurance, and you can see here I have a red dot, because I have certain pieces of their insurance are out of compliance. I can check through and see exactly what was out of compliance for that subcontractor on the general liability side, their automotive side, umbrella / excessive side, workers' compensation, professional liability, pollution liability, and then even add any other custom liability insurance tracking types that I may be required that's not standard in our system. So it's completely customizable to what you want to be tracked and what you require of your subs on your job sites. If I wanted to go through and make this a green dot, I could even turn off tracking of certain policies, because not all subcontractors are required to host every single option in the system. So when I save here, now I have a green dot because I'm actually not tracking anything. You can decide as the user what you want to be tracked on the system. After that, we also track their lien waivers, where you can customize down exactly what is tracked on the lien waivers. I then can go to my lien waivers tab and see I have a red dot because some lien waivers are out of compliance or expired in my system. From here, you can select and automatically email somebody a lien waiver or a reminder You can generate a new waiver for them if you want to manually do it, or have it set up to automatically generate new lien waivers for them. Here, they would be able to track your certified payroll documents that are coming in from your subcontractors. In this one specific, track commitments just for that subcontractor if they had any, and track any documents that you have uploaded from that subcontractor too, with appropriate notes also. The big power piece behind our Greenlight compliance system is going to be in our Managed Greenlight application up here to our email template. This is where you as general contractors or users of the system can come through and create general emails or email templates that can be automatically distributed out through job poll services to your different subcontractors. From here, I can decide if I need a lien waiver template, certain type, to send out automatically and generate a lien waiver attachment. I can give it a subject line that I would like in the body of the email, and then I can choose my different roles within the system that are getting this. This can be from the company level as type C, the job level as type J, or the vendor level with type V. From this, you can, once you have everything set up with the training and implementation team, your job is now automated. You no longer have to make sure you're sending out certain emails at a 60-day notice, a 30-day notice, 15-day. You can set it up to send out at 60 days, 30 days, 15. And then after a 15-day notice, when you get down to the last 5 days, you can have an email reminder sent out every single day in order from there too, if you would like. But this is the main powerful function behind the system, is automating this so that nobody can say they didn't receive a notice or somebody was sick and didn't get time to send out a certain notice on the system. You can select as many, you can add as many email templates as you would like. But then also we have an abundance of reporting that can be administered to you and your users. All right, any questions?
Hey, Jacob, there are no questions in the chat, but I will unmute our participants to see if they have any questions.
Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. My server went down.
Uh-oh.
Get back logged in here. I'm on a remote server.
I've unmuted everybody. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, I was wondering if there was a video available of this webinar that we could retrieve or have, because we had technical difficulties during the webinar.
Not a problem. We are recording it, and I will send it out to all of the participants later today. I'll send out a link to the Accordant YouTube channel, which is where we load all of our webinars.
The Accordant YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. I will send out an email with the link later on this afternoon.
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem at all. Does anybody else have any questions? Well, if not, Jacob, thank you very much. It was a great presentation, and we'll conclude the webinar now. And thanks everybody for joining us, and have a great day.
Perfect. Thank you, Megan.
Bye now.